The biggest struggle of mine was being honest with myself and getting out of a victim mentality. I was heartbroken. I was bitter. I was not trusting of people, which also made me not trust myself. I was in hardcore survival mode. So the things that I struggled with the most were that honesty with myself. And it was a tough pill to swallow. Some of the qualities, when I looked at my assets and like what I brought to the table, I was like, wow, I don't deserve some of the things that I want in life. And the mentality that I have, like being this bitter and being in survival mode and accepting less than what I deserve, constantly being subjected to reacting to things instead of actually being proactive in changing my life. It was a hard pill to swallow to really understand that I was completely in those circumstances because I essentially put myself there. And a lot of us wind up being in horrible situations, and it's easy to share the story as, you know, oh, I was a victim or this happened to me. But when I'm really honest with myself, like the reason why I wound up being a single mom are the decisions that I made up until that time. The decisions I made were to have a child with a certain person, were to put myself in certain situations and actually accept certain things that I should never have accepted. And that over time, over years, wound up putting me in a situation where I was no longer okay. And that was a product of my own doing because I was accepting things that were not okay. And that was something I did have control over. And for some reason, it took me over 30 years to realize that. So that was the hardest part of doing these lists, is really digging deeper, making sure that I was worthy of the life that I wanted. And a lot of us want all these things, but we're not honest with ourselves. And that is what will hold you back the most. A lack of honesty. A lot of people talk about, oh, Delulu is the Salulu. It's not. If you're delusional, like, good for you, but it's only going to get you so far. You need to really truly fucking believe that you deserve and will get what you want out of life. Because if you're delusional about things and you're not being honest with yourself, you might think you're getting it all. You might think you're getting a better life. You might think you're winning. But if you're not being honest with yourself about what you truly bring to the table, you're never going to fully reach your full potential. You need to be so honest with yourself and so intentional with these lists. I cannot stress that enough. Like, do not finish this video and go to the next part of the series until you have become so honest with yourself and so incredibly blunt about what you have and what you don't have and what you want and what you actually deserve. Do not go to the next video until you take the time with these lists and give it the attention that it needs, because this is so incredibly valuable. I cannot stress enough how life-changing it is when you truly reflect honestly and intentionally and brutally with yourself, because nobody knows you better than you. No one can know truly what you offer and what you desire and what you're capable of more than you. So I'm here. If you're struggling with something, drop it in the comments. I'm trying to build like a little community for us girls where we can all help each other out and give each other feedback. So if you are in a place where you're like, I'm kind of stuck on this list, or what do you think of my list? Post it in the comments below. Like, let's help each other out here. And I'll be here watching, and I'm always here to help. So in summary, make your lists. Let me know how it goes in the comments below, and stay tuned for the next part of this series. Bye.